Yo guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the shout out today. Really excited for this guest. I've got Benj from the band Sunday Smoke. Benj, how are you doing today, man?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. I'm great.
Great. Thank you so much for coming, man. Really
Yeah,
appreciate it. We're loving your new single. We want to talk all about it, but first, Dan's going to give you some quick fire questions.
let's go. Right, I've got 10 questions. First thing that pops into your mind, don't think about them too much, right? They're quite easy. They're quite easy.
And the job
Yeah.
into you. Right, let's do it.
Right. What is your favourite artist of all time?
That is tough. I don't know if I could put it down to one, but I'd say Dire Straits, Arctic Monkeys, probably
Love
between
it.
those.
That's a good two.
Yeah.
That's a tricky one.
What is your current favourite song?
I think Fluorescent Adolescent by Arctic Monkeys at the moment.
Love it. The dream venue to play as a band?
Do you know what? I think the O2. It's not the biggest
Oh.
one, but I think to play there, that'd be like
Iconic.
Cool. Yeah.
that'd be a
man.
cool one.
Who is your dream artist or band to support?
Oh, I'm into older music, so I guess a lot of the ones I love on
You can
tour.
say someone dead.
Yeah,
Right.
it could be. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Uh,
Be a corpse.
that is tough. I mean, do you know what? I'm gonna have to repeat an answer. I'd say Arctic Monkeys. I reckon at the moment.
Yeah.
I'd say
Got it.
That's a good one.
What was the first instrument you played?
piano.
That's our second week in a row we've had piano
Oh,
now.
yeah. Yeah.
Cool. If you could create a festival, what three artists or bands are going to headline?
Oh, that's a good question. I reckon if I could do any, it probably would be like an old school rock one. I think I would get like bands from the 70s and 80s. So
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin,
Nice.
Dire Straits again, and then
Wicked.
I don't know, Eagles maybe. They'd be quite cool.
Oh, that would be such a good festival
They'd
lineup.
be cool.
That'd be wicked. Led
That's a good
Zeppelin, the
lineup.
Eagles, and what was the other one you said? Dire Straits.
Dire Straits. That would be quite cool. Like
So
live
cool.
aid.
And you could open the Thursday yourself.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that? Sorry.
You
Sunday
can have-
Smoke on the Thursday.
Yeah, you can have main stage on the Thursday if there's an opening.
Oh, exactly.
Right. Number 7. What is your post gig meal?
McDonald's.
Ah, I
Nice.
love it.
If you could change one thing about the music industry, what would it be?
Well, probably. I wish success in music was a bit more kind of like purely music related, if that makes
Mhm.
sense. Because I know a lot of it is kind of like branding yourself, and you have to have
Mm.
like something
Yeah.
more about the music. Like obviously, having great music is great, but it's a bit sad that I don't really think that's enough
hmm
always nowadays. So I'd probably change that.
That's a good answer. What is your favourite song to play live as a band?
Ooh. Sultans of Swing, I think.
Oh,
I think Sultans of Swing.
And most importantly, the final question: Audi or Lidl?
That's the hardest one. Audi.
Yes.
Ah!
I think we should give up with this question. Audi is just winning by a landslide.
Well, no, I'm not giving up, Dan. I think 2026 is Lidl's year. 2026 will be Lidl's year.
I'm more of a Tesco's person myself, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Fair.
Great.
All right, mate. Thank you for gracing us with those quickfire questions. I love the Dire Straits, and they haven't been shouted out enough on the quickfire questions, in my opinion.
I think quite underappreciated. I mean, they're big, but
Yeah,
not as many people talking about them as I thought. But
yeah, totally. And I'd love to see you guys live doing Sultans of Swing. That'd be so cool.
it just feels so fun. We did it last night.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it just has like this energy about it when you play it.
it does.
It's a brilliant song.
And
Brilliant.
it's almost one of those songs that a lot of people will have in the back of their heads and not immediately think of it. And then you just play
Yeah.
those first few notes of it, and they're like, yes, that song.
It just sounds cool. It's just
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is cool. It is cool. But we're not here necessarily to talk about covers because we want to talk about your new single, Where
Yes.
I'll Go.
Wow.
It's blown up pretty much. It was on BBC Introducing. It's been picked up by the radio. How does it feel? Does it feel good?
Good. Yeah, it's almost like a bit surreal. I guess, kind of hearing it on the radio because we'd heard it so many times. It's like you
Yeah.
hear it again on the radio and it's like, wait, like this is our song. Do you know what I mean? You almost kind of
Yeah.
you get used to it. But it was, yeah, surreal is probably the best word. It was just kind
That's
of like,
great. Yeah,
yeah,
man.
it's just crazy. It is
It
cool.
never gets old hearing your music on the radio. I could every day, and it would still feel amazing.
Yeah, yeah,
Totally,
yeah,
totally, man. So
yeah.
you're the guitarist for the band, but you're also a songwriter, yes?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So
Um,
the lyrics and stuff of this song, are they you or are they
yeah,
your?
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, just while we're here, like let's shout out the rest of the band. The singer is your
yeah.
brother, right?
Yeah, so my brother plays the bass and he sings on this one, but we kind of share vocals. Like some songs he'll sing, some songs
Right.
I'll sing,
That's cool.
Mhm.
and we do like backing vocals and stuff. And then Marcus is our drummer,
Nice.
and I'm
Yeah.
hoping to get him on vocals at some point because
Yeah.
he hasn't done them yet.
Oh,
So it'd be
that's
cool
great,
to get him on vocals, have like a 3-part harmony or something.
Wow.
That'd be wicked. Yeah. So obviously, I'm not going to ask how you met the singer, but how did you guys kind of form the band? How did you meet the drummer? What was the idea behind Sunday?
Do you know, it was quite weird actually because in the summer we were looking for other band members because it was just me and my brother, so we were sort of doing these acoustic acts and stuff. And Oliver knew Marcus when they went to school in like year 7 or so, like when they were younger, because they used to play drums together.
Mhm.
And he spoke to me about messaging him, and I kind of thought it's a bit of a long shot because obviously you haven't spoken to him in about however many years, 6-7 years. He might not play drums,
Yeah.
but just do it. Why not? Just do it.
Yeah.
And he messaged, and Marcus said he'd be up for it, so we just got rehearsal round, and he came over, and it was just really good vibes. I could sort of tell straight from that point, like
Just had that
it
instant kind
clicked.
of,
Yeah, like it clicked. So
that's great.
yeah, literally since then we've just been rehearsing, and then sort of gigs start appearing, and it just kind of it just sort of progresses, and you just it's cool.
How long ago did you form?
Literally, I think July time, late July.
Oh, so it's super recent then.
Super
very recent.
But I suppose like me and Oliver, I guess we've been playing since about February time, sort of doing duet stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess that's kind of when that started, and
yeah. And the name Sunday Smoke, I just think it's such a cool band name. Where did that come from, or is it just a
I wish I had like a cool story to go alongside. I don't. Like we were actually trying to think of names. I don't know if you guys have had it where you're trying to think of a name and then you overthink it, and it's like, oh, it doesn't really sound very good. So we sort of, I think it literally just came up for whatever reason, and I thought, do you know what? I don't want to think about it. I just want to stick with it.
Yeah.
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, it doesn't, sort of thing.
Ours literally came from AI, so we even put into
it. Yeah,
this was back in like 2021, before like
what, as in like ChatGPT and stuff. I don't even know.
I don't even remember. It was like we just went on some website that was like band AI. We just googled AI band name generator, and just some dodgy website came up and it spat out No Rest for the Spacemen, and we just thought it was hilarious. It was for a uni project. It wasn't actually Dan. It was just a couple of mates from uni.
Yeah.
And then we kind of reformed after uni to actually start writing songs and stuff. But band names aren't that important, I think. But having a catchy one does help.
Yeah. And I think as well, I kind of see it as same as what you said, how it isn't the most important thing, because it's like if it gets big, people won't sort of think much about it. They'll just think, oh, that's odd.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's the music. I think that's the main thing. The band name's just sort of like an added extra.
On the music, for those who haven't heard your new single, Where I'll Go, how would you describe the song? How would you describe those that haven't heard the single yet?
Probably happy. That's probably the best way I can describe it. It's happy, energetic, just like a good vibe.
It's a feel-good song.
Yeah, feel good song. Song.
It is a bit of a breath of fresh air, man, because everything just seems so doom and gloom at the moment, doesn't it? And then Dan's like, oh, this new band, they've had this one single that's blown up. We have to interview them. And I listened to it, and like it was probably reading in the news about how the markets are crashing and war. And this song came on. I was like, oh, actually, this is really nice. You know what I mean? Like it is just proper like breath of fresh air. So guys, check it out. It's called Where I'll Go. It's on all the streaming platforms, right?
Yes. Yeah.
All the streaming platforms. Sunday Smoke on Spotify, and your Instagram as well is popping off too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Been a nice. I started about a year ago, and
Wow.
the one thing I thought to myself when I did it was, I think a lot of people now want like instant overnight growth
Mhm.
and success, which I don't think is possible. So I said to myself, just do it for a year. Judge it a year later and see how it does, sort of thing. Because I think that's the way to do it.
That's really
And
good. Yeah.
it's it's nice. It feels like having a nice community on there.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
And it's
Yeah. But your engagement is crazy. Like you post something and it's like 50, 60 people in the comments saying how much they love your music and stuff. Like it's such an organic kind of community that you seem to
yeah,
build for yourself.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, it is. It does feel really nice. It feels um just genuine as well. But I
Yeah.
find that's sort of how it all started, because I was sort of doing that to other people. You just sort of interacting with other people,
Mm.
and I think that is the way to go. You see a lot of these sort of people trying to promote like, oh, this is how you get this many followers and stuff like that. I think it really is as simple as just be authentic and just interact. Support other people, and they'll
Yeah.
support you back, and eventually you do just sort of build up like a nice community behind it.
Do you enjoy making content? Do you enjoy like the making posting? Even though you started a year ago, but do you enjoy that process?
Yeah, I do, to be fair. It is fun. I mean, sometimes whenever I post something, I just sort of turn Instagram off for a day, because I think the worst thing you can do is get in that habit of like refreshing and checking likes and stuff. I think that's quite a negative thing. So if you can just sort of switch off from it, regardless of how it does, you won't be stressing about it. So that part is a bit iffy. But yeah, in terms of making the videos and stuff, and trying to get like the right angles and stuff when we film, I do quite enjoy that. It's good fun.
Yeah. That's cool. And guys, you have to check out the Insta because there's loads of videos of you like just on your own playing guitar and stuff. It's really cool. Like the different kind of content you're posting, just keeping people engaged. It's really, you can tell that you're thinking about it. You're actually putting a lot of effort into these things, which is cool. It's cool to see. I wanted to ask, so this is your first single, and I thought you've been playing for a lot longer than you have been. The fact that you formed like 4 months ago is crazy. Do you have more like original music that people can hear if they see you live?
Yeah, we do. We've got about 4 or 5 songs done, so they're ready to release, but we're just sort of
Nice.
Do you mean
prolonging.
like recorded and everything?
Yeah, all
Wow.
recorded and everything. And yeah, so when we played last night, because it was like a mostly original act, I was sort of thinking, if people are going to ask where can I listen to it, they can't at the moment. It's not actually out yet.
Yeah.
But they will be. We're just we want to sort of plan it each time, so we've
Yeah.
you can build it up, tease it a bit, and then
Yeah.
don't basically not to rush anything. I think that is the main thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not to rush into it. Yeah.
Where do you record?
It's in Canning Town. I think it is literally just called The Recording Studio.
Okay.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout them out. No, they're so nice up there. The first time we went there was in February time, and the main guy we worked with, John, like he was just so kind and supportive, because I was quite anxious when we went up there first. New place and whatever. And it's like, oh, if the people in the studio are a bit off or whatever, it can kind of have an effect on the music and the recording thing. But he was so welcoming, and after a while you get used to it and you just enjoy doing it. And I think that's the main thing.
That's
But
great.
they're really nice up there.
That's great, man. That's great. I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear other music that you've got. I can't believe you're holding back this many tunes. Do you have obviously this Where I Go came out so recently, but do you have an idea as to when we're going to be able to hear something new soon?
Yeah, we're finishing. So funnily enough, the next one we're going to release is one of the ones that isn't finished yet, but Saturday it will be done, and then we're going to try and film it Sunday. So
Wicked.
a couple of weeks max.
Wicked. That's sick.
Yeah, a couple of weeks max or so.
Oh, that's great, man. Really looking forward to that. Man, that's so cool. Look, we've heard a lot about your influences so far. We have a playlist where we get our guests to put some music on it. So, Dan, do you want to take it away?
Let me get the playlist up. So you get to put in one of your own songs. So I think I know what one we're going to put in. It's Where I'll Go. Let me add it to the playlist now. And yeah, give us any other song in the world. It could be a small band from where you're from or someone you've gigged with, or it could be a huge band. It'd be a Led Zeppelin song. It could be an Arctic Monkeys song. Like, give us anything, and we'll add it to the playlist. And everyone who's come on, yeah, has a listen to that playlist. So let us know what you want to put in.
Oh, man, there's so many options.
There is probably more than 100 options in the world you could choose from of songs.
I think it's about
At least.
At least. Oh, wow. Do you know what? Maybe a Beatles one that kind of inspired that song.
Yeah.
I think that has like quite a nice connection. I reckon Nowhere Man by the Beatles.
Oh yeah.
That song, I
Brilliant
think.
choice. Good choice. It's cool picking a song that will complement your song.
Yeah. To me, they're almost like quite similar songs.
Yeah, that's wicked, man.
That's our first Beatles song.
Yeah, I thought
ever had on the podcast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, man. That playlist must be an absolute like behemoth of a playlist now. We've got
Honestly,
so many.
anyone watching, go and listen to that podcast playlist, because obviously everyone who's come on, there's a song from theirs, but also there's some great suggestions in there. There's bands I've never heard of before. I've heard of the Beatles, but there are bands I've never heard of before, and even bands I have heard of, songs I've never heard of. So go and check out that playlist, because there's some great music on there, and now there's a Sunday Smoke song in there as well.
Yeah, and guys, check out that Where I'll Go by Sunday Smoke. It's everywhere. It's blowing up. Benji, thank you so much for coming on the shout out and telling us all about it. Can't wait to hear your new music. And thank you guys for listening to this episode of the shout out with Danny B and Dan Woods. So many more great episodes to come. Big surprise coming at the end of the year, so stay tuned for that. Peace.